John put it on his Instagram, our own Mr. Game 7. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they're big games, and whenever you can contribute, it's great. And to see us pull through in those games is awesome. I mean, whole series on the line, so it's fun to win those games.
Would you have turned around to Paul Coffey and said, "I got one on you now"? I don't think you got goals in games now. I don't think.
No, but I did see that stat after, so I might have to let him know. But a lot of credit to him. He's had a lot of confidence in my shot, getting me to shoot more. So, yeah, a lot of credit to him.
Cody, they switched the D pairs after Game 4. And I know you guys have played together beforehand, but not only did they switch the D pairs, the minutes pretty much were almost even across the board. What did you feel of the switch, and is it just a reset, as a coach mentioned?
Yeah, I think it's just a little shake-up. We did it earlier in the season too, and I think it was good that we did. So we're comfortable playing with everyone, and allows us to have that depth and even out the minutes. A couple guys were sick throughout the series, so just to have that and even out the minutes kind of helped everyone out, and I think it did a good job for us.
You look ahead to Dallas now. They got a little bit more team speed overall than Vancouver had. How do you approach it? What are you expecting that's different coming up than maybe you haven't seen in the previous 2 rounds?
Yeah, they're a great team off the rush. We saw that in season, and we've seen it in playoffs too. So that's something we're gonna have to keep an eye on and trying to slow them down and just make sure that everyone's above their check coming back.
Cody, you guys really held Vancouver in check the last 2 games in particular. Can you just kind of comment about what you guys did in those last 2 games, and if you feel that kind of gives you some momentum heading into this series?
I thought we just did a good job of holding on to pucks, shortening the rink on them, just being able to shorten the rink and just keep taking it to them. I mean, credit to them; they had great pushes at the end of those games. They were down, and they put us on our heels a little bit, and maybe a little bit too much at times. But yeah, I thought we did a good job of coming out strong in Game 6 and 7.
What did you learn from a few years ago? You made it to the conference final, but unfortunately didn't win a game. What is it? Just that it ratchets it up even more now, and you're kind of aware of that heading into this series?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's only 4 teams left now, and everyone's here for a reason. They're all great teams and know how to win games. So it just gets tougher and tougher, and we're going to have to bring our A game.
So, in Canada's last team standing, all the people back in Ontario and stuff, they're all pulling for the Oilers now. Is that how you look at it?
Yeah, I mean, it is nice to be Canada's last team. You get pulled from that many more people, and it is a little more pressure, but at the same time we got to enjoy it and embrace it.
Do the bruises from all the block shots count as badges of honor at this point? Who's got the most?
Yeah, I think everyone's done a great job of blocking shots when they have to, even our top guys. So right now the trainers are doing a great job of just taking care of us and making sure we're ready to go for game time.
Is there a trick to it? Is there?
Not really. I mean, everyone's just ready to put any body part on the line right now.
Cody, you guys had a long break between the first and second series, not nearly as long between these 2 series. Which one do you prefer? Do you care?
I almost thought the break was a little too long between the last 2 series. Just too many practices and kind of overthinking. So we don't have much time to think now. Hopefully we can roll our momentum into Game 1.
So when you're playing your series, would you have been watching Dallas games at all to say, okay, one of these 2 teams we could be playing, or do you now the team's broken down the film and then you start looking at Dallas?
Yeah, I think just especially on the road, we all hang out with each other in the players' lounge or the meal room and watch all the other games. So we've been keeping an eye on every series, and we know they're a great team, and we know how dangerous they can be off the rush, and so we've been keeping an eye on them for sure.
So do you throw away that last game they beat you 5-0 and say, yeah, it's just one of those games?
Yeah, I mean we had to do the same going into that Vancouver series, so that won't be anything too new for us, but we do have that in the back of our minds that they are a good team and they can make you pay.
So you mentioned Coffey telling you to shoot more, to tell you to defer from passing, or you used to be shooting the puck when you were a junior?
Yeah, I think just having him and having his offensive mind, he's seen my shot and just wants me to use it as much as possible. So he's got a good eye for the offensive side of the game for sure.